Yeah, where were we? Oh yeah, the mines. This is gonna be fun. Hey dude. Goodies, goodies, goodies. How was my inventory looking? Yeah, I remember I ran through a bunch of stuff against Verdugo. I'll throw you down there. That's all good. We still have a decent amount of ammo. Handgun, shotgun. It's not like we're going to use the Magnum around here anyway, so that's all good. What do you got for me, bud?
Got some rare. What are you selling?
TNP ammo, as always.
Is that all? Is that all?
Still one more location we can find the eyes at. If we get lucky, we might get something.
What are you buying?
Yes, we are.
Thank you.
So that's 8 free bullets for the
Is that all?
Magnum, which is nice.
Thank you.
And get another upgrade, another capacity upgrade for it, but we will wait
What are you buying?
until we're out of ammo again.
Is that all?
It's the smartest way to do it. And again. Yeah, considering I've made a big thing about the getting as much money as you can, holding on to it, the fact that I am buying first aid sprays seems like a bad thing, but it's like, if they're there, you'll probably want them, if you can buy them. Alright, Luis's memo 2. The first Castellan buried the Las Plagas. I'm sorry, the Las Plagas deep underground below the castle to hide their very existence. When Salazar released the Las Plagas, no one thought he could bring them back to life, because when Salazar found them, they were all just fossilized remains. Everyone knew that the parasitic organisms could not survive without hosts, that they couldn't sustain life on their own. But when Salazar and his men excavated the remains, it almost appeared as if the Las Plagas were just waiting to be discovered so that they could resurrect. So now I'm thinking about the Pokemon stuff with the... was it the Amber Fossil, the... No, it's the old Amber, the Helix Fossil and the Dome Fossil. Aerodactyl, Kabuto, and... Omnimite? I don't know. Several years later, unexplainable convulsions started occurring among the villagers who helped with the excavation of Las Plagas. Then one day, all of a sudden, these villagers suddenly turned into... That is redundant, and not what it said. Then one day, all of a sudden, these villagers turned into violent savages. They later found out it was caused by the Las Plagas. Although they appeared fossilized, they had been able to survive in the long years by lying dormant state at the cellular level, remaining in a spore-like form. Apparently, during the excavation, the villagers inhaled the spores, and within their bodies, the parasites became active again. This is how the Las Plagas were resurrected. Even as I'm writing, the excavation of Las Plagas continues. God only knows how many of these Plagas have been resurrected, not to mention the countless number of Ganados that have been created. Their inhumane activity must be put to an end. If they are not stopped, people around the world could turn victims, and in turning to victims of this crazy cult organization. Science is weird. I mean, that probably wouldn't work at all. We're not going to do the shooting gallery. Well, you know, when it's presented in a reasonable enough way. I mean, that's how comics got away with that kind of thing for so long. Hello, villagers. Oh. And back it. And the villagers are back for this chapter. And you still can't do the suplex on them. Yeah, that's how comics got away with it for so long. Like, you go back to, like, the 60s comics when the science was so soft. You could have spread it on bread. And like, it's more believable because of the way it's presented more than anything else. Overloading dynamite will trip circuit breaker. Okay. Now, going back and reading comics from the 60s is crazy. Well, here they are. Yeah, like going back and reading comics from the 60s is crazy. Really weird as well, like... it's not like reading comics from the 30s and 40s where, like, Superman actively killed people. And did horrible things just to teach people a lesson. Like, the morals are a lot closer to the modern day definition of good and stuff. But like some of the ideas and stuff. Like, there's one Batman comic that is really weird, and like if you read it today, there's like one Batman comic that stands out to me. It's just, if you read it today, oh, there's dynamite. I am happy with that. Yeah, if you read it today, it's like, it starts off and these criminals are committing bank robberies with, oh no, with like fast-growing plants. I don't have 2 flash grenades. Like fast-growing plants. I'm reading it today. Whoa, that went far. Reading it today, you'd think that's going to be a Poison Ivy story. These guys are working Poison Ivy. It actually predates Poison Ivy. And Batman and Robin chase these guys to the hideout, and it turns out aliens are behind it. You go from bank robbers using plants to steal stuff, like fast-growing plants and stuff, to steal stuff, to aliens just behind it. Imagine if Umbrella had come here first instead of Africa and found the Plagas instead of the progenitor plants. Like, Umbrella would straight up have the bioweapon they were after at that point. But yeah, like, the Silver Age is weird. Like, the Golden Age is a product of its time. The Silver Age is just weird. Bada bing. What are you looking at? There he is. Been a while. Been a while. But as always, on his own, he is basically no threat. That's a shame, we've missed out on some gold there. Oh, I need to get the dynamite, I forgot about that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, that was close. Like, that head burst and I was like, yeah. Red Knight's getting pretty powerful now, though. So that's really good. I mean, look at how much handgun ammo we're building up. No, I need to pull the switch and then grab the dynamite. Thank you. So the circuit breaker will trip if dynamite is overloaded into the car, but you get a good look in there and it's just like, that's it. That's overloaded dynamite. I don't know. This equipment is very bad. What does it say? What does it say? A very destructive explosive used in mining. Do they still use dynamite in mining? I feel like we probably would have moved on to something a little more stable, maybe. Not like dynamite was unstable, that's why it was so widely used. But, you know. It's just weird to imagine people mining in this day and age with dynamite hooked up to those plungers. Well, that really feels like the kind of thing you'd only see in vintage movies and Looney Tunes cartoons. Also, this room. This room's just really out of place. Ooh, goodies. I say this room's out of place, but how much in this castle has not been out of place? It's a good thing convection doesn't exist in Resident Evil. Oh no. Oh no. 2 Elegantes. So if you can do this, killing both of them without doing this that I'm about to do, you get a good amount of money out of it. Although, I recall the GameCube version having a glitch. I recall hearing the GameCube version had a glitch that I may be able to take advantage of. We'll have to see. While he's over there, the rifle will be a good thing now. Oh, time to move. Also, do not go near that hole. Because like that other Elegante will just jump up and grab you, and then, you know, there you go, into death. Well, it's closed now. Okay. Oh, is he going to charge? Yes, he is. There we go. You also can't use it on the second Elegante. You can open it as many times as you want until one of them falls in, then it won't open again. Well, this is pretty simple, just like back and forth, get some space, shoot. And back and forth, back and forth. This is a good amount of space, and the zipline gives you a lot of space really quickly while the Elegante is distracted. 4 bullets. I don't think I want the rifle for anything else anytime soon. Uh-oh. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is a little bit of this, and then cut. Mashing, mash. Yeah, just get a little extra damage. Hopefully we can get this done in 2. So you can take it out with the Magnum, but I want to save those Magnum bullets. What am I saving the Magnum bullets for, actually? The upcoming boss isn't what I'm going to use it on. Yeah, I might as well have used the Magnum. Well, we're this far in now. This is actually the last we're going to see of these things, actually. I think I said actually twice there. Uh-oh. Well, it's time to use some healing, because otherwise it'll probably kick me and kill me. I think it might be possible for the the knife stab to bring the Plagas out after it grabs you. I think it does actually do damage. There we go. Okay, come on. I think the music stopped actually. Yeah, it's dead. And 15,000. I think there is actually some stuff over here where I didn't check. No, I guess not. Alright, so this is the way we came. And then we go back in. Huh. I'm sure I heard something about the gold from the other El Gigante appearing on top of the pit if you exited and then re-entered in the GameCube version. Let's try it from this door. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh well. I wasn't expecting it anyway. Would have been nice, but I wasn't expecting it. And now the final Novistador room. I don't like this room. Two lights shall shine. Two lights shall shine light on a new path. That wasn't just me reading it badly again, that was repeated words. That's okay. As long as it's not me. Thank you. Okay, so there's two rooms I need here. Grab you. Don't stop while we're in the open like this, because like they come from too many angles to take care of efficiently. What you want to do is get them in a bottleneck like this. Be careful, because it's still easy for them to gang up on you. Let's try a flash grenade we got. Want this. Ooh. No, 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 no. Okay, heal, heal. Yeah, we need to move. This isn't going well. Oh, we got another blue eye. Yeah. You know, I'm going to do that now while I remember. So that's a load of extra money again, which I'm very happy with. Okay, so these guys will keep following me. The path I want is across here. There's a red herb there, which we definitely want. There, a little hole at the end. Excuse me, gentlemen. Oh, no, 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 no. So rude to the guests. In fact, here's probably the better place. You down. What a time to have to reload. Well, we got a bunch of stuff there. Ooh, magnum ammo. Green herb. Yeah, I don't think that could be all of them. Still hear buzzing. I think they keep respawning until you get out of here, actually. This feels very Devil May Cry. Like, that's just how you're supposed to open the door, burn through it. Oh, there you are. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, they're coming back in force. Yeah. Excuse me. I think it's time to leave. Yeah, I think these are infinite spawn, infinitely respawning. Get out of here, press the switch. And fun fact, they actually will not come in this corridor. Really weird. Well, let's get a couple more of them. That's probably going to be a nice profit, actually, doing that. Okay, watch out for these crushy pillow things. Now, by this point, playing Resident Evil 4, you probably stopped questioning this stuff. Which is a good idea, because like, we're not done with how crazy this thing will get. Pull the switch. Like, you can't get through there without pulling the switch, because there's 3 that drop down simultaneously. Pulling the switch stops the middle one. And we should get another piece of treasure over here. Is there anything in here? I don't think there is. Salazar family crown. That's going to sell for a good amount as well. I didn't check. I know I intended to, but I didn't actually check when I went to the merchant to see what the crown would sell for with 2 jewels. But I did, in between sessions, do a little checking myself, and it's like, on the Resident Evil wiki for the prices, and I think it is like over double for the all 3 jewels together. I didn't mean to do that. I don't even remember how much health I had. Letter from Ada. Once a Plaga egg hatches, it's nearly impossible to remove it from the body. But if it's before it hatches, then it can be neutralised by medication. If it does hatch, you might be able to get it out by surgery before it turns into an adult, but it won't be easy. There's a high chance you won't survive the operation. As far as I know, the girl was injected with the egg before you. Her time is ticking. You should prepare yourself for the worst case scenario. Actually being the final boss.
Welcome.
Or one of the later bosses. Castlevania did something like that once. Rondo of Blood, if you didn't save all the maidens, then Annette turned into a vampire.
Thank you.
Yes. I was like, ooh.
Thank you. Thank you.
Then we'll hold on to these for a little bit longer as well.
What are you buying?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ooh. Nice.
Thank you.
And the rifle.
Thank you.
You see what I mean, though, with how fast you go
Come
through
back anytime.
money when you're upgrading 4 weapons at once. Like, usually by the time I get to the third section of the game, the island, I'm just struggling for cash because of 4 weapons. But yeah, Rondo of Blood and Net. If you didn't rescue all the 2 maidens before getting to the penultimate level, Annette turns into a lesser vampire, I think, or a lesser demon. They changed what it was in Dracula X Chronicles. And she's a boss fight. And Annette is Richter's girlfriend. Ooh. But if you do, then you fight the Ghost of Shaft. It's been a while since I've been through Rondo, actually. I went through Dracula X Chronicles a bunch on PSP. Because, you know, there was just a point where, oh, hey, I've got a PSP, let me go through this game that I've got that I love. It's a solid game, Dracula X Chronicles. The remake of Rondo of Blood. The original Rondo of Blood, which is a really nice touch, and also Symphony of the Night, which during the Symphony of the Night commentary I did complain about the retranslation, the retranslated dialogue, but the game itself does have a bunch of positives to it. Just you get it bundled with this game, which means you don't have to buy the PlayStation Classic version, which, yeah, you save some money there. That's always nice. It's technically 3 games in one, which can't really complain about. I say technically because, you know, it's the remake and then the original. Nice. It's exactly the result I was hoping for, and it looked amazing. I'm not sure if the PS1 Classic version of Symphony of the Night came out before Dracula X Chronicles. It's possible that it did. It's also possible that PS1 Classics weren't supported on PSP at that time. I know there was a weird thing with the Vita, where there was a point where PS1 Classics were just kind of iffy. Even now, there's a bunch of PS1 Classics that just aren't supported on the Vita for some reason. Which I don't really understand, like, the PS1 Command & Conquer games are not playable on the Vita. Not without hacking it, at least. And you might be like, you know, why would you want to play Command & Conquer on the PS1? It's like, it's a solid version. And, you know, you can never underestimate the appeal of portability. Because let's be fair, the Switch is sold pretty much entirely on that idea.